Hello everybody, and today we've got a bit of a longer one because we're seeing 75069 turning on the turntable and leaving Minehead, as well as 419 retiring from its train having failed again, as well as 5199 taking over the duties while 419 rests, so that it can take us up to Blue Anchor. Let's get into the video. Just come back from having a walk up the street and getting lunch, and 75069 is on the turntable. I then sped it up so you don't have to watch the turntable because I know that can get tedious, so now let's just get back to it without having to put up with that. It is lovely. Big British Railways workhorse. It's quite funny listening to the rails writhing in pain as a big engine goes over them. I've been loving doing these ground shots. You get a really impressive view of the machinery on the side of the engine, one that you wouldn't see if you were stood on top of the platform. Very lovely. Being down here, you also get to see stuff next to the track that you wouldn't see normally, like this signalling wire. Don't know if that's its official name, but it moves whenever they change something in the signal box. I think here comes the train. Oh, he stopped again. I wonder what's happened this time. Could just be the crossing again, because that was having issues a minute ago. Didn't film it because it wasn't very interesting, but there's people in orange high-vis stuff having a look at it. Oh, here it goes. Any minute now. Off he goes at last. I've also received word that 419 has been having serious issues, which means it's not really trusted to run on its own anymore. Sorry. Which means it's coupled to 5199. Which means we get to ride behind 5199. Here they come. This is 419 and 5199. I was right. Number one, it's 5199, and number two, it's 419 with it. I wonder if they're going to turn 419 around on the turntable. Or maybe they'll do 5199 so that they're both facing the right way. Either way, let's have a walk up and see. Well, this is an unexpected surprise. 5199 is on the train that we're getting back to Blue Anchor. That ought to be good. Here it is. We saw this earlier in the day, but I thought it was just on the goods trains. Nowadays they don't trust 419 on passenger trains because it's been having serious issues and ruining the rest of the Gala, so fair enough for making the decision, and thank you for doing so, West Somerset. Here is the troublemaker, the inferior engine. And then you got Broski over here. This is quite cool here. Interesting. Yeah. Now I've heard they're retiring this engine, they're taking it back to the sheds and just letting 5199 have a run on her own. So that should be interesting to see. Sad that one of the visitors has had to bow out, but on a side note, yes, passenger ride on 5199. That ought to be very good. Come back next time for the rest of the shunting operation and the departure for Blue Anchor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.